Welcome back to Medins Make Music. My name is Sean Medin. I'm the drummer for the band Breakthrough. I have something pretty interesting to review for you today. Let's dig in. Today we are going to be reviewing the EasyPlay 1S. The EasyPlay 1S is an easy travel music companion. If you're having an idea like, hey, I have this drum part in my head, or I have a bass part I want to try out, or even maybe a cool horn line I want to write, this thing is really handy. This has a wide variety of different instrument options as well as pitch and key options that you can adjust this to. So depending on whatever your singing range is or the particular sound or key you're looking for, this will help you to do it. I travel quite a bit, which you all have started to hear about, and when I'm on the road traveling in the band van or whatever it may be, I get a lot of different ideas for things I would like to try, and being the drummer, it's kind of hard to have like a easy travel instrument for me. I mean, sure, I could break out my practice pad, but I want to be able to hear the bass drum part, the tom parts, certain cymbal crashes, snare, clap, whatever the particular kind of creative direction is I'm going for. I want to hear those in action. So EasyPlay 1S seems to be a pretty good solution for that. I recently got back from a music tour playing drums with a guy named Corey Greenwood from Corey Greenwood Speaks in Suicide Prevention, one of his drummers that he travels with. And being out on the road, I'm thinking about breakthrough stuff, about just kind of other personal musical projects, and I want to be able to give that stuff a go. So I brought this with me. And what's nice is it came with a really nice travel case, so I could throw that into my drum backpack without having to worry at all about what would happen with this. The EasyPlay 1S is set up more or less like a keyboard, so you have your simple basic keys, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, then starts all over again with your sharps or your flats, depending on how it is you're looking at, what you're trying to accomplish. So you can set this up as a piano as well for those piano lines you want to rip out. And then they play a different function when you're in like the drum setting. You press one of these and all of a sudden it'll start kind of giving you a general jam, and all of them are set to different feels that you can go after or play your drum part around, or whatever your piano pieces or horn parts or bass lines or guitar parts may be. One of the, I would say, not necessarily favorable attributes of the EasyPlay 1S is the dynamic range. It doesn't have one. So you're going to play a tone, no matter how soft or hard I play it, you're going to get the exact same sound. You can't get a variant or range from it to be like, I want to see how this would sound if it were like it started out quiet and then built up. You don't have that. This is a very simple tool. All right, it's not going to be something that you necessarily pull out unless you're very creative, which I believe you are if you're watching this, to pull out on stage and be like, you know what, I'm going to give this a try. You just aren't. This is meant more for being able to write on the go, develop on the go. One of the other nice attributes about it is the USB-C plug-in that you can plug into any computer that you want, especially if you have a translator, say for like a Dell or a Linux or something like that, to use as a MIDI instrument. So you plug into like Logic or even Premiere or Adobe Audition or Pro Tools, any kind of computer program that you want, that you develop your music in, you can plug it in as a MIDI instrument. So in that sense, you're going to have a little more capability when you're using this on the computer, but on its own, ooh, I like that one. As you can hear, you have a wide variety of sounds. Ooh, bells. That you can choose from. If you're always on the go, your brain is always racing with musical thoughts and ideas that you want to try out, why not get one of these, right? Just head on over to EasyPlay, and with this, you get the EasyPlay 1S, you get a nice carrying case, and then you see all these keys here. There's all these fancy little designs. There are a bunch of different kind of key options and looks that they give you that you can choose from as well, which is really nice. I mean, I know for this, it's nice to have something that's kind of customized to your personality, which is something that I enjoy. I have yet to fully customize it. I want to take a little bit from kind of each of the different little pad options and put it on here for myself. I like really wacky, really crazy, really colorful. Just because life is short, why not have it be a little more colorful and fun, am I right? So it's very customizable. The case is nice. It comes with a little pouch on the inside where you can tuck the charging cable, because you're going to want to bring one, with a little block that you're also going to have to provide for yourself, because that didn't come with it, which was a little unfortunate. I was kind of disappointed about that, like not having a specific cord for this. But since I had plenty of laying around with all the other stuff I do, I wasn't necessarily at a loss right away. But the case was nice, heavy duty. Like I said, I threw it in my drum case that went with all my sticks, my keys, my headphones right here that you see the case for that, along with just a few granola bars and other odds and ends. So I'm throwing my backpack on, I'm throwing it off. It's gonna get beat up. This didn't receive a scratch at all. The case maybe has a few little scuffs here and there, but this was kept safe. That was nice about the hard case. So if you're wanting a tool that is versatile in sound capability, as well as even a provision for a MIDI instrument with your music computer programs, get the EasyPlay 1S. Like I said, $130. It's a pretty good buy with some great customization options and a good case. So it's going to be a relatively cheap tool, but I mean, you got a little more skin in the game than, say, like, I don't know, 10, 30, 70 bucks, 130. You're getting a good value for the purchase, I believe. And it seems to have a pretty good battery lifespan in the use that I've had it for so far. I didn't have to charge it all while I was on the road, which is nice. And I still haven't had to charge it since I got back. I do a lot of my creative thinking very late at night. So having something like this, you can even adjust the volume. You push the pitch button down and then you just turn it back. I can write next to my wife as she's sleeping, so that's pretty handy as well. Get those ideas out so that way you don't lose track of them. There's a lot of music to be heard, a lot of songs that haven't been developed yet that you're going to be a part of. Get something that helps you be able to capture those so that they can get released and we can hear your music. By the way, as we're heading into the Christmas season, I know we're all looking for the perfect gift to be able to get our friends. Well, head on over to Cubyfun.com and get your musical friends the EasyPlay 1S. It will be a great gift in addition to their musical tools for their busy lives and constantly want to innovate and write new music. This would be the perfect gift. Head on over there now.